Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to HIMediaTV. I am your host, Evan from HIMediaTV, and welcome back to the Petty Ponglyph podcast. It's been a couple weeks. We both have had to dealt with some shit. Not going to get into it. Yeah, and here we are.
Hello, here we are. Um, I've been watching Yu-Gi-Oh lately.
I
That show
know.
is so fucking stupid, but I love it so much actually.
Yeah,
Because
it gets a lot more structured once you get to Battle City.
oh yeah, I agree, but I also liked what was it called? Battle Island
Magic
with
Kingdom.
Pegasus.
Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, Magic Kingdom, thank you. Um uh uh but um so y- four kids got their hands on it. That's why it was the way it was. Or was it Kids WB? I'm pretty sure it was four kids that got their hands on it. Um,
The,
the
here's
same
the
people
thing.
who did the original. I'm listening.
No, continue.
These are the same people who did the original One Piece dub. If you remember anything about the original One Piece dub, it came on Cartoon Network on Toonami one year. The guns had been changed into water guns. Um, yeah, there were no pistols allowed in the show. All of the themes were toned way down. Any pirate that you ever met that wasn't Luffy sounded like a typical pirate. Four kids, One Piece. So keeping in mind, four kids got their hands on Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm watching scenes where very clearly, they're supposed to have guns in their hands, but they're edited out just so it looks like these characters are pointing at people.
Yeah, well, here's the other thing. They similar to the jelly-filled donut debacle of Pokemon fame,
Yes, Pokemon.
the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, like the Yu-Gi-Oh anime is supposed to take place in Japan. It is obviously taking place in Japan, but
Yeah,
they didn't think that American kids could comprehend that, so they made it seem like it was taking place in America. So when you
yeah.
get to Bandit Keith, who's supposed to be the American champ, it doesn't make he's just a fucking guy.
Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. Um, because there's a fucking what's it called, inconsistency right there. Because the regional champ is Seto Kaiba until Yugi came along. Um,
Right.
so there was that right there. But overall, yeah, this show is actually really. I don't know if it's the original anime as well because I'm watching these moments happen. Oh, gee, you! It seems like I've gone crazy, but you know what? You're telling me to have faith in myself, so I'll just work through this like it's a bad dream. Are we kidding? We're seriously just gonna completely gloss over the mental breakdown so we can get back to a card game? Well, I mean, I get that the card game is serious, but
Well, here's the thing. I believe that the Yu-Gi-Oh timeline functions as follows. You
let's hear
have
it. I love this. Okay, let's go.
Yu-Gi-Oh with Yugimoto. Then you
Right.
have GX, obviously. Then you have
Did you
5Ds.
watch that?
GX, I watched a good chunk of it, not all of
Did
it.
you watch that?
I watched 5Ds too, not all of it, but I know all the story beats that
Okay, okay.
happen in it.
I think I watched like 5 episodes. I've watched like 5 episodes of DX. I don't remember anything about it. But like, yeah,
Definitely,
I knew. I thought
if all of
I
them,
was still around the age where I should have been excited for it.
I would give 5Ds a shot. It definitely has a much more mature theme, mature
Really?
themes, and also with the exception of like a handful of the main cast, like literally Akiza and the twins, everybody is of age,
Okay.
which is a nice change of pace. That being said, the way it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
is, is that
Older characters.
Yu-Gi-Oh, the original Yu-Gi-Oh, is set during basically the 90s, basically during the 90s. GX is like
Yeah, that's about right. That
GX
feels right.
timeline wise is like early 2000s, mid 2000s. Um, then 5Ds takes place multiple generations into the further into the future. Like not so far into the future
Really?
that like we don't have like where we don't have like it doesn't look somewhat similar to like modern day. It's like it looks like it's yeah. And then Zexel takes
Yeah, yeah.
place much further into the
What? There's
future
another
than
one?
that. Yeah, Zexel, that takes place
Oh
much
no.
further into the future than that. Then you have Arc 5, which takes place much future and the further than that, and due to the nature of how Arc 5 works, that is effectively the end of the concurrent Yu-Gi-Oh timeline. From that point, the
Ooh,
world is
okay.
basically kind of like remade to a degree, and that is kind of where
What?
that's kind of where the Yu-Gi-Oh timeline, in my personal opinion, ends categorically. From there,
Oh.
you, the next
Oh,
ser-
okay.
the next series is Vrains, which is a new cast, and it's set basically 10 years in the
What the
future from our current like time. Like it's a,
huh?
basically yeah. So let me explain it.
You're
Let
tripping
me
me the fuck out right
let
now.
let me
Yeah.
let me explain it to you. So um during the time of the main Yu-Gi-Oh series, we're not going to talk really about any of the plot points. We're going to be talking about the time periods that a macro sets. The in the main Yu-Gi-Oh, the first Yu-Gi-Oh series, this was when Duel Monsters, the card game in universe, basically became the biggest thing on the planet. It started as a popular kids game, then as a fad, then it got bigger and bigger and bigger. Then, you know, it just so happened that, Kaiba saw the writing on the wall, shifted the company, the Kaiba Corp's production from weapons to uh games, and basically started going heavy into that to the point where they eventually bought Industrial Illusions, Pegasus's company, the ones that invented it. So now Kaiba is
Mm-hmm.
the one in charge of printing and developing the games. So what basically happened here is people were so obsessed with this game that it basically became, everybody played it, everybody watched it,
Right.
everybody participated in it and you know fast forward about 10, 15 years, you get Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. And we've gotten to a point where, like 10-ish years, 15-ish years have passed. And and there has been at least two, maybe three, um, cla like 4-year folks who have like gone to school and graduated from academies where you literally go just to learn how to play Duel Monsters better. Like
Yeesh. Okay.
it has gotten like Duel Monsters in this time has accelerated to such a point that it is considered such an important skill that people are literally going to top tier boarding schools, universities to be able to learn to play the game better.
That's really interesting. Okay.
And so you kind of see Duel Monsters uh becoming the de facto way of life in a way. Like obviously still think like people still, other things need to be done, people still need to work, things of that nature. But like as far as like the entertainment sector goes, it's it is like 95% just Duel Monsters. Almost nothing else really
Wow.
captures attention at this point. Um
So there's no more like
or
Shadow Realm bullshit.
I would argue it's probably like more like 70 at the time of, it's more like 80 at the time of GX. It's like, but it's like it's an international phenomenon to the point where, like people are settling disputes with duels more frequently. So
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Okay.
so all the Shadow Realm stuff, like every Yu-Gi-Oh show has always had like some level of like esoteric mysticism added in the background to like give it that flavor. Those it was why it's always the things that like made it just a little bit weird that was interesting. But again,
Okay.
not really the focus of this monologue. So let's get to 5Ds. 5Ds we have gotten to is set upon the background of a hyper capitalistic society with very clear cut class divides and very clear cut disparities. And here's the thing, we have gotten to a point by the time 5Ds happen, this is probably hundreds of years in the future, like a couple hundred, like at least 100 or 2 years in the future, to where the names of like Yugimoto and people like them don't really exist anymore. Like people like they're probably in history books or whatever, but they're never meant. The only time anybody is mentioned is the Kai is when Jack Atlas in the show says we're going to go to the Kaiba Dome,
Oh, okay.
and Rex Goodwin is the chairman of Kaiba Corps.
Rex Goodman.
He's one of the
Rex
people.
Goodman. Oh wow. You said fucking Rex the Dino Duelist.
No, not Rex the Dino Duel. It's
No.
different person.
Okay. You said
Basic,
these people are long since passed. Right. Yeah,
yeah.
you've said that. So, my bad.
So basically, like, um, this is here's the thing about this world. Duel Monsters has become so all-consuming that it is quite literal. Like, cards are used as like a secondary currency. Like duels are used to settle everything from legal disputes to issues to like the point where police officers literally will force somebody who's speeding on like a a dual bike thing. Like there's this whole speed duel thing with motorcycles and dueling. It's whatever. Don't question it.
Yeah.
Don't question it. Don't question it. Point is that they'll like lock you into a duel, and instead of doing the smart thing of just like shutting your ass down and pulling you over to the side of the road, you have to duel them, and if you win, it lets you free, which makes no fucking sense, but whatever.
Yeah, that's weird.
So the point is that Duel Monsters has gotten to such a point in the world that it is an effective part of every single day life, like to a
Hmm.
critical degree. So at the end of the show, they basically find a Rube Goldberg machine that like basically creates a Rube Goldberg machine that's able to fucking give infinite energy, and like all of the energy problems of the human race are now solved. Yippee! Um, then we get Zexel. Zexel is so much further into the future that everything from 5Ds is an afterthought.
Okay.
And they have this entire other thing, whatever, that the whole plot of Zexel happens, whatever, who cares? And then we go to Arc 5. And technology and Duel Monsters has gotten to such a point that there is something called dual tainting. And what is basically is that duels are no longer just holograms fighting each other. That human
Okay.
technology has given people the ability to make their monsters physically interact with the world with the technology that they've created.
So we're full circle at this point.
So we're full circle.
We've gone full circle.
You don't need shadow
Yeah.
beam magic at this point. That's how fucking bonkers the tech is. Now, granted, due to some story events, there's a lot of multi-dimensional bullshit that goes on, primarily because the main bad dude essentially got so powerful that the military had to call in other duelists to try and take him down, and nobody could, and he basically was so powerful with all his cards that he basically blew up reality, and it splintered into multiple different sects. It's Arc 5 is a convoluted like weirdo bullshit. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to watch it. You're not going to watch it. I'm just giving you the story beats. But by and
Bro,
large,
they just took Sorry.
After Arc 5, you know, they did basically a soft reboot of the series. Some people will debate and say, no, Zexal is separate from 5Ds in that timeline, and Arc 5 is separate from Zexal. No, it's not. I see themes across the board for it. This is like I know that people would say, oh, but that's just your headcanon. Fuck you, I'm right.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Um, all you're telling me is that last one just took the exact same, not yeah, pretty much took the backstory behind the pharaoh and let everybody see it, in a different context. They recycled that idea all the way through. That's crazy.
Yeah. Wow, huh?
Yeah, no, it's actually kind of hilarious, and that whole breakdown was, whew, okay. I won't question the motorcycles. I
I will
appreciate that
say, I
they.
will say, the motorcycle speed duels are dope.
I know.
They are dope. They don't make any
Okay.
sense, but they're fucking cool. I don't care what anybody tells you. They're fucking cool.
Okay. I think that's when I, as a young guy trying to be cool. That's when officially I gave up on Yu-Gi-Oh. I saw that they were dueling on bikes, and I was like, "Oh God, I'm never touching this again." Now here I
You sh-
am, about to be 30. I'm just like, I definitely want to watch Yu-Gi-Oh. I want to check that out too.
oh man. But yeah, I'm glad you've been enjoying Yu-Gi-Oh. Have you thought about Master Duel is on PlayStation and it's crossplay.
I have thought about I have thought about getting the fucking game. I'm just scared because I know that the cards are nothing like the actual show.
So
Um,
here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say. Do not hop into the ladder until you feel like you're ready. There is plenty of tutorials, plenty of solo content that allows you to try a smattering of different decks. And
really?
yes, really. And you can basically figure out what kind of play style you like, what kind of cards you like. Like, go play a bunch of the solo mode, get a bunch of free cards, free gems, free everything from that. And then when you finally settled on, like, okay, I like this archetype for this reason, this archetype for this reason, come to me and I will help you pick something that I think you'll genuinely like.
Okay. How we build a deck, huh?
Yep. Well, I'll help you. In fact, this Discord, that the High Media TV Discord, has many very fine decksmiths in it.
Mm, okay. People who know Yu-Gi-Oh. Hmm.
They know ball.
Ugh. Okay. Okay. When I can afford it, I'll get it.
It's
I
free.
want it anyways. It's free?
It's free. It's a free game.
No fucking
It's a
way.
free
No
game.
fucking
You get tons of free
way.
shit. You get tons of free shit, and it's a fairly generous game with the premium currency of gems. And even if it wasn't, the gems are the amount of like it's fairly cheap. Not cheap, but it's like it's not extortionist.
Nope, I'm on the PlayStation app right now. Let's go. What's it called?
Master Duel.
Evan? Master
I
Duel.
s- yeah,
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear.
you're good, bro.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think, yeah, this will be fun.
Yeah, it will
Oh,
be. And
okay.
and,
They
and I
gave us
also
projections too.
what's up?
What did they give us on the board? It looks like they actually give us monsters.
Yeah, they get like here's the thing, the solo mode gives you some like decks and shit. So like you're not completely, like it allows you to try a lot of different archetypes to figure out what you like, and that's important.
Appreciate that. Hmm.
Oh man. But yeah, I'm actually hosting a tournament on the 3rd.
I will not be in attendance because I know
Oh
I'll
no.
get my ass kicked next
Oh
time.
no.
Though.
It's fine. No, you're not you're you're good.
So yeah. I can't. I not yet. I'll get there.
Excuse me.
Okay. No, you're just getting tired, huh?
I mean, I woke up at like 5:30 today and did an 8 hour did a 7 hour shift, so it's a little to be expected, but I'll live. I don't know. Is there what else has been going on with you?
Uh, um, nothing really. Like yeah, um, yeah, nothing really. I go to work and come home. Still don't lean into my hobbies. Still don't lean into my possible wants and needs.
Yeah,
Oh, that looks nice.
what does?
But I'm home right now.
It's good. Are you not
Oh,
going to
I'm looking at a
are you going to instead of going to see a woman who's not gonna fuck you, who is going to cause you mental anguish and be bad for your mental health, instead of doing that dumb shit, are you just going to stay home and try
uh,
out Master Duel instead?
I hate the way I hate you.
Dog,
Uh,
I'll repeat what
yeah,
I
yeah.
said last time. Like, if you just want somebody to, a woman figure to hurt your feelings, just call your fucking mom, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Ugh.
right. Yeah, it's right.
That is right though. Like I don't know what I'm doing here. Um,
Are
yeah,
you?
you're right. You're
Are
right. You're
you
right.
say that I'm right? You say that I'm right, like somebody who hears the fact that I'm right, but already knows in their heart of hearts what the fuck they're gonna do anyways, and it's not listen to my advice.
Um, I don't. Mm,
Did and you're
yeah,
hesitant because it's I hit it like a nail on the head. You're
Alzheimer's.
like, you're right, you're right, you're right. I should, and then I find out tomorrow or next week during the next podcast that you did in fact go and have an emotionally difficult uh uh almost yelling match with an emotionally unavailable uh woman who's taller than you and
Same height.
generally doesn't and also has no respect for you. My brother in Christ, if you want somebody to top you, that's fine. You can have like top. I'm an example of a top that can respect its partner. We exist. You can find one, I promise you. All right. Yo, chat, should I
Mm.
let up on him? Am I bullying him too much? There's nobody here. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna eat through my sorrows.
You mad? Did I upset you?
I, it's okay because you're right, and you wouldn't have a reason to berate me. So if you weren't right, how might I be mad at you for being correct?
It's very human to not like being called out.
I watch a big baby not be able to handle it every day. So
I wish I lived within driving distance of you so I could have your Tinder on my phone and I could choose the people for you. Because, man, uh, you deserve somebody that doesn't treat you like your mother, Sam Deming, your ex, your other ex, your other ex. I don't know. Do you want to go back to talking about anime? And he's muted. And I don't know where he's gone. I got spurs that jingle, jungle, jingle,
I did
jingle.
not mean to mute myself.
You're good, brother. Want to go back to talking about anime instead of being read to filth? Well,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello.
I guess he
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
What is going on here?
What do you mean?
Is there a delay or something? I think there's
I
a delay.
Oh, that's fun. Love that.
It
You want to
maybe
wrap
just
it
fixed
up?
itself. It maybe just fixed itself. Yeah,
Uh,
let's go ahead and do that.
let's wrap up for that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for watching the Petty Ponglip podcast with me, Evan from High Media TV, and your host, uh, Mr. Cloud D. Walker, aka Will Brock. We appreciate y'all watching. Sorry for the delays on shows. We're back full time. The quick announcement, there is going to be a new podcast coming out. Um it should be coming out on Fridays. And it's going to be Van Damnation with the indie author Vivian Van Dams. So check that out this coming Friday. Love y'all faces. Go follow Will on um his YouTube. It'll be down in the description for our YouTube listeners. And stick around, post the podcast if you're listening on on any podcasting platform for the post roll ads, because they that's the only ad revenue I get for any of my content creation, literally. So anything you want to promote before we bounce, brother?
No.
All right. Have a good one, everybody.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to talk to me outside of this video, outside of live streams, or just join the community and be a part of it, you can do so at himedia.gg/discord. Discord links there. We'd love to have you. And given the financial situation of the economy right now, I know this is a tall ask, but if you have the scratch to spare, please consider donating and becoming a supporter at himedia.gg/tip. All of our perks are serviced through our Discord channel, including early access videos, exclusive videos, and more. Your generosity is a blessing, and $1 a month is a boon to my mental health. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate you, and have a great day.